Well, thank you so much for joining my family and I in celebrating Stacy and Dan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Stephanie, Stacy's younger sister. And for those of you who do know me, you're welcome. Growing up with Stacy was never dull. She kept our older sister, Joelle, and me entertained practicing her sweet dance moves. Stacy always wanted to be a solid goal dancer when she grew up. How she got into healthcare, we still don't know. As we got older, Joelle moved up north for college, and shortly after that, Stacy left for Western Carolina. At this point, I realized just how much I missed my sisters. It wasn't until Stacy finally moved back to Sarasota that I had my best friend back in town. Like any graduate, she wanted to save money for a house, so she decided to move back home with Mom, Dad, and of course me, because I never left. Our mom had already turned one bedroom into an office, so the only option was for Stacy and I to share a bedroom. Again, just as we did when we were kids. Bunk beds and all. Now picture this. 2 adult women, single, I have no idea why, sleeping in bunk beds, living at home with our parents. There were many nights and early mornings coming home from clubs that Stacy and I struggled getting into those bunk beds.
It's so true.
Mom would be up worrying about the two of us, and we made sure to cover for each other. One night, we met up at a club and followed each other home a few hours later. I was right behind her as we were getting close to the home, about a mile down the street, when I see police lights in my rearview mirror. I was getting pulled over. What did my loving, protective older sister do? Nothing. She just kept driving home and didn't stop. When Stacy arrived home, Mom questioned her about where I was. Stacy, dying with laughter, told her I got pulled over. Mom told her to go back and get me, but Stacy, being a little tipsy, told Mom if she did, we may both be arrested. I pulled into the driveway a few minutes later with the warning my taillight was broken, and thanking Stacy for having my back. I have many more stories to share that are this fun and could go on and on about the good times Stacy and I have shared together. When I started dating Trevor, my husband, right there, I was always thinking about Stacy and wishing she could find a guy that would treat her right.
Amen.
She had many dates and a couple of boyfriends, but none that were marriage material. In fact, some of them were pretty odd. She always joked about writing a book called Nuts and Dates. Stacy never changed herself to please a guy. She's a strong, independent woman who needed a strong man who wasn't intimidated with her successes. 3 years ago, she met Dan. Dan fit in perfectly into our big fat Greek family and was Stacy's missing piece. I want to take a moment to talk about frogs and bad experiences. From a young age, Stacy and I have shared an irrational fear of tree frogs. As kids, we were alone one day, and a tree frog jumped on her leg. She lost it, screamed, ran, and even called 911. The first of many bad frog experiences. She has kissed a few frogs along the way, but I could not be happier that she finally found her prince. So please raise a glass to Stacy, Dan, and happily ever after.